Hi, welcome to Yoga with Liza, day 32. Lots and lots of days. I'm going to send out some invitations here so people can find me. People can't always find me, and I signed on a little bit late today. Um, was out working in the garden, and I got quite a bit of work done. So I have been figuring out how to create a container garden on my deck because I have lots of deer that um, come and eat in my backyard. And so tonight is adults gentle but not easy. Hi, Sarah. And so for the kids, where's um oh, I left my list upstairs. So with the kids, I'm actually going to sit on a blanket tonight, which is an option. Um, but when I sit on a blanket, I don't necessarily have my hips down lower. Um, so I was carrying buckets of dirt up to the containers on my deck to make the garden. And so the kids section, I am going to say, and I'm going to try and get everybody in there. If I miss somebody, please forgive me. So we're going to start out with Henry, Cora, Wyatt, Ricky, Jace, Angelo. Then we're going to do Carson, Ava, and I know I'm missing siblings here, but this is testing my memory. Kyra, and now I can't remember Kyra's sister's name, but it'll come to me. We have new baby boy Jason, and we have who else is in there? Anyway, there's a lot of kids who are watching. Oh, Ava, Kylie, Kyle's kids. Anyway, so all of you, welcome and hello. And some of you maybe were just born, and some of you are expecting a brother or a sister. And so babies come when they're supposed to. And that every child who is born has a purpose in this world, and that they are meant to be here. So, with that being said, a fact is that we're all born. And this is our head. This is the fact. Henry, where's your head? Wyatt, where's your head? Okay, guys. Now, bring our arms all the way up to the sky. And we look up at the sky and we see oh so many stars. And there's many, many stars up in the sky. And that's a fact. But guess what? It's also a fact that some of the stars and the planets, some of the stars are really planets and not stars. And then there's shooting stars and there's moons and all other things up in the sky. So not everything that shines bright in the sky is a star. And that's a fact. Bring your hands back into heart center. It is my opinion that the night sky, with all of the stars and planets and the Milky Way and the aurora borealis that are in the sky, is very beautiful. And that's my opinion. I love the night sky. I love the day sky. We have the sun and the clouds and other things. Airplanes sometimes fly in the daytime sky and the nighttime sky. Those are facts. My opinion, I love a sunshiny day with crystal clear blue sky. My opinion. Enough said. So we have facts and we have opinions. And opinions can be different for every person. But the facts typically are a constant. Opinions and how we think about the facts is what changes. And that's where our power is. That's where we have control. So if you wake up in the morning and your opinion is you're going to be happy today, you can turn that into a fact and make yourself happy that day. And that's a beautiful thing. Bringing our hands to heart center, and we're going to breathe. Inhale. Smell the flowers. And blow out the candle. And inhale, bring our arms up over. Here's our head, Henry. Our arms are coming up over our head. Scrunch and bring our shoulders to our ears. And then bring our shoulders back down. Bring our hands all the way back down to the side. Now, look one way. Come on back through center and look the other way. Now come back through center, and we're sitting and we're going to play a game and we're going to look like a washing machine. You ready, kids? Grown-ups can join in. When you turn, you exhale, blow it out. When you come back to center, you inhale. And when you turn, you exhale. Okay, now inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to turn ourselves from side to side and twist as fast as we can, but be gentle with yourself. So maybe you're coming very slowly, and as you turn from side to side, and then gently bring our hands back down to our side. Ooh, Grandma's dizzy. Are you dizzy? Hold. And the room's going to stop spinning in just a minute. Breath. Okay, bring our knees back in. Give ourselves a hug. Gently uncross, bring the legs back. Ready? Bring our arms back up. Okay, we stopped spinning. Let's breathe. Ready? Breath, breath, breath. Come back to center. Woo, I'm holding my head. I'm dizzy again. Breathing into it. the room stopped spinning? Okay, bring our hands straight out in front. Open and close, gentle circles one way, and gentle circles back around the other way. And gentle circles, and gentle circles. Gently bring our knees back in, give ourselves a hug, audible sigh. Now, gently let our knees drop out to the side. And breathe. Feel our butterfly. Breathing into it. Bringing our arms out. Bring our arms in. Make our butterfly wings. And ready? Maybe our arms and our legs come up. And we exhale and we come back down. And inhale up. And exhale back down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale happy. And exhale anything else. Inhale glad. And exhale anything else. And inhale love. And exhale anything else. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Bring our knees out in front. Ready? Lion's breath roar. And again, great big inhale. Lion's breath roar. And one more time, great big inhale. And lion's breath roar. Bring our hands back to our head. That's for you, Henry. I love you. And okay, what's our favorite mudra? All of my grandkids and maybe the other kids are learning this mudra. This is the I love you mudra, which is actually sign language. So I love you. And when you put your hands like this, it stands for I love you. Give me the high five. I know Ricky and Angelo and Wyatt know this, and Henry's going to learn it, and maybe some of the rest of you are learning it too. Breathing into it. And remember, kids, you have a purpose in this life, whether you're a brand new kid or you've been around for a little while. You have a purpose, and you're going to live and fulfill that purpose in our world. Thank you. All right, coming into adult practice. And gently take a moment and coming into our easy cross leg. Gently bringing our palms to our knees. And just take a moment. We're going to take our 6 breaths that we started with last night. And inhale a positive word. And exhale whatever no longer serves you. And so inhale and you pick your own word. Coming back to center. Gently, without moving our head, bring our eyes over to the side. Without moving our head, move our eyes back to the other side. Without moving the head, bring the eyes to look up, and then have our eyes come down and look down. Inhale, bring it back up. Now bring our thumbs out in front and look at our thumbs and maybe stack one thumb on top of the other so that we're looking at just one thumb. And as we take that one thumb and bring it in towards our eyes, what we see on that thumb changes. And maybe the eyes cross and we look really close in. Now, as we gently try and keep our eyes focused on that thumb, bring our hands all the way back out. So now maybe we're seeing our thumb, but we're seeing the room around the thumb as well. So by having our thumb a little bit farther away from us, it gives us more perspective of what's around it. And as we bring our thumbs back in, maybe you can see that little white moon on your thumb. However, that's all you're seeing is that little white moon on your thumb. You're not able to see the bigger perspective all the way around it. Gently inhale, bring the arms to heart center and inhale up. Exhale and look back over the shoulder. Five deep breaths. Bringing our hands back to heart center. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, twist over, looking back over the left shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the arms all the way back behind Yoga Mudra. Look up to the ceiling. Open and close, open and close. Close the mouth and swallow. Bringing the chin back to chest. Coming back to center. Gently bring our knees in. Give ourselves a hug. Now, gently bring the right foot in front and the left foot behind, and bring the palms up and breathe into it. Now, one more time, take our thumbs, put them on top of each other, and start with the thumbs in really close. And try not to close one eye. Try to focus with both eyes. Now gently bringing the thumbs back out. And again, we're seeing our thumbs, but we're also seeing what's behind the thumbs. Now, take the left thumb to the left and follow that left thumb. And so as we're coming around, we're seeing more of the background of the room. Bringing it all the way back through center. Now, look at the right thumb and follow that right thumb all the way back around the room. And we can turn our head as we do this, taking it as far back as we can. Now, bringing ourselves back around to center. And bringing one thumb in front of the other. This time, keep our head still. And as that left thumb comes to the left, only move our eyeballs and not our head. And see how far around you can see that thumb. This is our peripheral vision. Okay, now bring that thumb all the way back. Bring the right hand back out in front, and I'm holding my chin, even though I'm not supposed to touch my face. But I'm holding my chin as I'm gently, so that only my eyeballs are moving and not my head. So if I don't move my head to look deeper, interesting, my peripheral vision goes farther up. I'm turning my head, right? Okay, I caught myself. But if I don't turn my head, the peripheral vision, or the amount that I see, is less. I'm only seeing this much of the picture. And if I have my thumbs in front of me and I'm looking at the half moon on my thumbs, I'm only seeing a very teeny tiny bit of the whole picture. Coming back to center, bring our legs out in a V. Bring our toes up to the ceiling and gently hinge forward. Walking our hands out and breathing into it. Gently walking our hands all the way back up. Turning, look at our left big toe. And that's our focus point. Belly comes to the thigh. In our practice, we can let go of everything in the periphery and focus on the breath and the here and the now. And that's all there is for this moment, is our breath. Inhale, walking our arms all the way back up. Gently twist. Look at our right big toe, bringing our belly to the thigh. And that's all that there is. And breathe. And inhale, happy. And exhale that which no longer serves me. Inhale, walk it all the way back up. Take our hands, bring them all the way back behind. Gently lift up our chest, looking up to the ceiling. And again, maybe you choose to open and close your mouth. And people ask me, why do you always do that? Well, it works the muscles in the throat, and it also helps balance part of the endocrine system of the thyroid. So, looking up, open and close, open and close the mouth and swallow. And again, bring the chin back to chest. This time, bring the left hand to the inside. Take that right hand, open and look across. Breathing into it. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, bring the right arm to the mat. Inhale, looking up to the ceiling, breathing into it. Inhaling, coming all the way back to seated. Gently bring that right foot in. And one more time, as we come down, looking at our left toe, and maybe you choose to come all the way down on the mat. I'm staying up a little bit higher because the floor is cold, and this keeps my sit bones warm. Take that right hand and maybe it reaches to the outside of that left foot. Maybe it comes to the outside of the thigh as you look back over the shoulder. Breathing into it. Inhale, come all the way back up. Gently twist ourselves over to the short leg. Looking back over the shoulder, and this may be right where we hold. Maybe you come up into a gentle side plank. I'm holding here tonight and breathing into it. Gently coming back through center. Bringing that right leg out and the left leg in, or bring the opposite leg out and the opposite leg in. Gently reaching, coming towards our toes. I'm looking right at this toe. Nothing else but that toe exists right at the moment. Inhale, walk it back up. Take the left hand over to the right, and this may be your edge. Maybe that left hand comes down to the outside of the foot. Inhale, coming all the way back up, gently twisting to the left knee and looking back over the shoulder, breathing into it. Gently come back to center, bringing both feet straight out in front. Gently let the knees go from side to side, breathing into it, feeling the breath. Now again, bend the knees. And this may be your edge. Maybe your knees can drop to one side as you look to the other side, and we keep them together. And then bring the feet back through center and come one side to the other side as we come back through center. And pregnant mamas, go gentle on the twists, breathing into it. Gently bringing our hands back and around. And as always, you can go deeper if that's your practice. You can modify and maybe go not so deep. So again, and I'm going to say, Linda, thank you. I love my blankets. My friend Linda crocheted blankets for me, and she also I'm sure crocheted some Reiki into them, and they're feeling good on my knees tonight. I'm going to inhale up, cow, exhale back, cat, inhale, cow, exhale, cat, and cow, and cat. Now come back to a neutral spine and take our right knee, keeping it bent, and just gently pick it up to the right. Now maybe that right knee can come up to the elbow, and then we bring that right foot all the way back over the left foot and look back over the right shoulder. Breathing into it, feeling this gentle stretch. Now, as we come back through center, bring that right knee all the way back up to the elbow. Now pause with the right foot to the side and bring the right foot back down. And then pick that right knee back up to the right and bring that right knee back down. And one more time, pick that right knee back up and bring that right knee back down. And one more time, pick it up and bring it back in. And pick that right knee up and bring it back down to the mat. Breath. This time, pick up the left knee and bring it to the left. Bring that left knee up to the left elbow. Exhale, bring that left leg all the way back over, looking back at our heel, breathing into it. Bring that left knee back in. I'm turning around so you can see the left knee. Gently take that left knee and pick it up to the left and bring it back down. And pick it up to the left and bring it back down. And pick it up to the left and bring it back down. And pick it up to the left and bring it back down. One more time, pick it up to the left and bring it back down. Gently bring the right foot out in front. The knee is over the ankle. Now maybe you can come a little bit forward so there's an angle in your hip. Maybe you're coming so that the left hip is coming straight up and the right hip is coming straight up. However it works for you, honor your edge, your feel-good edge. Now, hands are down by your side. Gently, maybe you're leaning into this knee, feeling a little bit of a crescent lunge. Maybe we pick our shoulders up and bring them back down. Maybe you have blocks on either side of your knee. Maybe your hands come up to your knees. Maybe your arms come all the way up overhead and gently feel this crescent lunge stretch, breathing into it. Now bring our hands back to cactus arms. Come back so that we're stable and the hip is right over the knee is right over the ankle, so we're solid. Maybe you bring your toes to the mat if that gives you more stability. We want to be very stable here. And just like we did when we were seated with the kids, gently turn to one side. Doesn't matter how far, just turn. And see how far back your peripheral vision will go. And then bring the inhale and come all the way back to center. And feel this Gently let our arms come out. Breathing. Look back over that left shoulder. How far does our peripheral vision go? Can you turn all the way back around? And again, only take it to your edge. Breathe into it. Bring the hands to the mat. Bring the right knee to the mat. Bring the left knee out in front so that the knee is over the ankle and the hip is over the knee. And this may be right where you hold. Maybe you can walk that front foot a little bit more forward and feel a crescent lunge. Honor your back, honor your hips. Bring the arms all the way back overhead. Breathing into it. Look up to the ceiling. Feel the breath. Straighten that front leg. Bring it back so that the knee is over the ankle and the hip is over the knee and that foot is straight back. And gently, again, come in cactus arms. Turning so you're coming towards your bent knee. Maybe you're looking all the way back over. How far around does your peripheral vision go? Anybody's mom ever say, oh yeah, I have eyes in the back of my head? Come on, back through center. Part of being a mom is having really good peripheral vision. Breathing, figuratively if not literally. Maybe those arms come all the way out in a T. So we're looking over the front arm, over the back arm. How far around can you twist, look, honor yourself? And maybe you're holding right here. Honor your edge. Breath. Bringing our hands back around. Gently straighten that left knee. Kneeling pyramid. Breathing into it. So I'm taking my time in the poses tonight. One of my students' names translates into peace. And she always reminds me in gentle class to take my time so that we have time to get into the pose and really feel the pose. And I'm grateful that she was comfortable enough to come and share that with me. Gently bring that left knee to the mat. Bring that right knee back out in front. So we're gently twisting from side to side, feeling our kneeling pyramid. Gently bring that right knee back over the ankle. And we're gently going to bring ourselves up to stand. So maybe you pick up that back knee, feel your low lunge. Maybe you keep the knee in the mat. We're going to step, tap, bring that left foot forward, and come halfway with a flat back. And exhale, fold. Coming into your deepest version. Now bend our knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Gently bringing ourselves into stand. Now, feeling the breath, gently shift the weight to the left foot and pick up the right heel. Maybe we pick up the right knee. And we're just going to have that right foot up in the air. 10 breaths. In our 10 breaths, inhaling love, peace, happiness, vitality, whatever your word is, happiness. And exhaling that which no longer serves us. Bring that right foot back down to the mat. Shift the weight to the right foot and pick up the left foot. So maybe the heels off the mat, the toes in the mat, maybe the knee comes all the way up. However it works for you. And again, we're doing this for 10 full breaths. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Not complicated, but holding it for a long period of time creates a challenge. Bringing the arms up overhead, bringing that right foot straight back. And this may be where you hold tonight. Maybe you hinge and come all the way forward for your warrior 3. Maybe you hold here. Again, we're holding this for 10 breaths. Bring that right foot back to the mat. Shake out the arms. Inhale, bring the arms back overhead. Bring that left foot back behind and breathe into it. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Shake it out. Gentle side to side. All right, ready? Standing X. 10 breaths. Left foot. Bring that right foot out to the side. Gentle pose. Breathing into it. Shift. Bring the right foot down, the left foot up. Breathing into it. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Bring our arms up overhead. Gently bring our hands out in front. Gently twist from side to side. Breathing into it. Gently bringing our feet wide, and maybe not so wide. Honor yourself where you are tonight. Take our hands, bring them back behind, Yoga Mudra. Look up to the ceiling, and maybe you're holding a strap or your arms are coming straight back. So maybe they're this way. Maybe they're gently coming straight back because that's your range of motion. Honor yourself. Maybe they're reaching down as you're looking up. And gently open and close the mouth. And then close the mouth and swallow. Bring the chin back to chest. Gently, we're doing gentle. If you want to bring your arms up and over your head, you can. But we're doing gentle right now. And I'm holding halfway with a flat back tonight. Breathing into it. walking my hands out and my feet together. I'm coming into my downward dog. Option to bring yourself straight back down into tabletop. Bring the knees to the mat. Gently push back into the pose of a child. Bringing our hands back. Take our fingers, bring them back around. Gentle lion's breath roar. Gently. Bringing our hips to one side and the knees to the other side. Gently bring ourselves around into the twist. And I did a fair number of twists tonight with you. Be sure and drink some extra water. Twisting releases toxins out of the organs, and drinking the extra water helps the body flush them through. So for those of us who are working virtually and in front of a screen, and maybe not moving around as much during work, twisting helps our body physically let go of that which no longer serves us. Breathing into it. Gently come back to center, bringing the feet all the way around to the other side. And gently looking back over the left shoulder. Breathing into it. Coming back to center. Keeping our knees in as we gently come down onto our back. Walk our heels, our feet out, and our knees come in together. Feel the low back reset. Gently let the knees come one way. Arms can come out in a T. Open and close, open and close. Bring the knees back to center, let them come in together. Gently let the knees go to the left as we look to the right. Coming back to center, bringing the knees into the chest, giving ourselves a hug. Gently bring our legs up into legs up the wall. And maybe you truly use the wall or a chair or your sofa. Gently bring the knees into the chest. Gently stretching the legs out onto the mat. Bringing the palms up. Coming into Savasana. Holding in your Savasana, and maybe you cover yourself with a blanket. I'm beaming gentle Reiki energy out across the waves. If I get disconnected again like I did last night, thank you all for coming and I love you. Bring yourself in a platonic kind of way. Gently inhale love. Exhale that which no longer serves you. Gently opening the eyes. Maybe you look from left to right, right to left, up to down, left to right, left, up, down. Close the eyes, rubbing the hands together, gently covering the eyes, thanking them for all that they do. Stretching the arms up overhead. Bringing our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a hug. Gently rolling over onto the right side. Pausing and thanking ourselves for our practice. Gently pushing ourselves up, one vertebrae at a time. Coming into easy cross leg. Bringing the right hand up, the left palm to the umbilicus. Mudra for letting go of fear. So if we let go of fear, we can widen our peripheral vision through love. Bringing our hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. May the light within me salute the light within you. And when we are at this place, we are truly all the same. Namaste. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. Tomorrow night, we're going to be moving and grooving again. Thank you, Sarah, Patty, Cindy, Nina, Ethel. Let me see who else is here tonight. Jeff, good to see you. Danielle Boley, love you. Thank you, sweetheart. Linda, good to see you. Jennifer, good to see you. Lorraine, thank you. Good to see you. Karen, love you, cuz. I loved your mama, Patty. We used to ride the school bus together. Donna, good to see you. Dave, good to see you. Lou, good to see you. Renata, good to see you, honey. Taryn, good to see you. Nanette, Allie, I love you. Keep yourself safe out there. Ronald, good to see you. Jody, Christine, Anthony, good to see you. Betty, good to see you. Mitch, good to see you. Thank you all for checking in tonight. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. And Tony, thank you for being out there driving, and everybody who's doing their jobs, thank you.